Welcome back, boys and girls and boys. Today we are going to be making another coaster in Planet Coaster. I don't know why there's so many people, but anyways, so I feel like today we should use a different kind of coaster, like a launched. I feel like these would be kind of good. Oh, a vector one, yeah, launch vector. These ones are pretty good, I would say. Decently good, so on them. There we go. So we're going to use one of these. So we're going to start off with a little. What? I don't want the. No, it has to have the catwalk. Oh, I want the launch. Yeah. Let's have the catwalk actually, because that. So launch to 60. I feel like it should go into like this. No, without catwalk. It's like little. I'm trying to make a 0G roll, but I never made one before in my life, so this might not go well, but I pray for the best. So this should go down a bit. No, not too high, is it really? Then it's going to twist back into normal. So how's that doing? I'll go on this so far. I mean, the launch is a bit fast. So, how's that doing? That launch is scary. 60. That doesn't look too bad. So now let's go into this, like, let's say a little corkscrew. Or we could potentially do a cutback. And make non-inverted. You can have a non-inverted loop. And you have an overbank turn. It's very overbanked, actually. Now, it's going to go into this little launch. About 50. I'm going to go a bit higher, so like a multi-launch. And try and make one, but again, I've never made one, so it's going to be a bit new to me. Will it make it like that? So I'm going to make it as short as possible. It's a bit. Let's have a look at that. Let's try and make it to 60. So how's that doing? So you got one inversion so far. So that doesn't look too bad, does it really? That starts off with that nice little launch. Goes into the inversion of the 0G roll. The other launch. That might actually make it. Yeah, it does. You might as well make it a ton. About 60. Well, it's actually made as well. So now we're going to make it even less. And have a. So it might be pretty good so far. Another extra launch. Still make it. Then it's going to go into like a little drop. Yeah, we might need to. Maybe not a multi-launch, maybe just do it normal. 62, fast as Rita. 21 meters. We might have to do it the other way around. Do it that way. Work. Oh, that might need a bit of smoothing. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And then that launch to 60 I'm free of look at 62 anyways. Didn't know it's going to stop at the top. Oh, wow, that's a lot of hang time. So it does make it into a nice little drop section. Like a drop track, but to be honest, not bad. I kind of like that actually. Pretty good in my opinion. There's a lot of hang time at the top as well. Look at that! It's actually going 1 mile an hour. Let's make it into like a little. Let's try and do a dive loop. Let's try like a little dive loop. It's gonna go up. How do they look now? So yeah, probably. Is that right? That right now it's at 4. I'm not sure if this is really going to be a dive loop, but it's something of an inversion. Not bad. Get a nice little bit of. Yeah, does not too bad. Go into this like airtime hill. You get thrown out your seat. Not too bad. A few little then. Do like. I'm going to this nice little launch. Not too bad actually. I quite like this. Then it's gonna. Airtime. That was the wrong way, so it's supposed to go that way. There we go, that now I've sorted it. How's the POV so far as well? Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Yeah, not bad. Into the second launch. It's not decent, I would say. Into that little bit. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? And then you slow down rapidly. Why is it shaking? But 90-degree drop. 5Gs there, not bad, decent. Airtime. I don't know what to call that, like a 0G roll kind of. Then that's it. So we could try and use a magnetic brake to slow it down. So this is going to be like the first half of the ride. Then it's going to take you into a lift hill. See how that goes. That's pretty smooth, I would say. Second launch, 44 meters. Look a small top hat. It very rapidly slows down at the top. To a dive loop, kind of. Airtime hill, 17 meters. 0G. How's that bit? Bits in it. Good. 7 minutes, 14 minutes. Make it a nice little good lift hill. So not too high. A highway now. I'm going to this is like 37 meters, that's nearly 40. Now it's going to take you into this little pre-drop section. To about 30 meters, because 30 meters is a bit less high. I thought the pre-drop section would be a bit better. How's that bit doing? The drop zone. That bit's gone. And that kind of dive loop. Not really, but something. Just like a kind of good bit, I would say. This bit would keep the guests thrilled. Oh look, there's the Steam Workshop after as well, as usual. Just gonna start all the guests with a 121.5 degree drop. The world's steepest drop. Not gonna use there. I think it's not amazing. Nah, I thought so. So now it's gonna go into this like, well, I'd say like a sidewinder. Will probably do the job. So it's got to go into this like. Kind of like outer bank sidewinder kind of thing. I don't know what I'm aiming for, but something. Yeah. Kind of. And then you're doing it upside down. How's that bit doing? The launch is good, so I'd say it's a good coaster so far. Yeah. Nice little, very long hang time. So from there, I'm going to go into this like kind of dive drop. I'm not sure how accurate this is going to be, but I'm waiting for to find out. There we go. Now we can go into this like turn. While we're at it, we might as well quickly use a few brakes to slow it down and make a block selection. About 8 milliseconds. Then we're going to go into this pre-drop section. I'm going to like a little turn. Do that a bit smoother. Awesome. I'm going to switch back into normal. Go into this sudden launch. I think that'll get the guests thrilled. So I'm going to go into this like proper. It's more like a helix. I feel like that little launch section is going to get guessed a bit filled. So we're going to use a bit of a magnetic brake to slow down. Use this little lift in, only little. Into the final drop. Okay, into final drop. Back into the station. Let's have a look at how that runs and see if it does work. That bit's pretty good. Yeah, nice. Very big, fast launch. Quite high G's there if it went to 6, but that's survival because the bar size is on the coaster is 6.3. So a bit of hang time there. And 2. I'll call it the launcher. The launcher shall be its name. Got a launch and a lift also. Wait, what? The 2 lifters. So. So a more steepest drop on here as well. 120 degrees. 121. A dive drop. It's a little turn. Bit of block selection. Little drop. On the other side for a little while. And all of a sudden this massive launch comes out of nowhere. 6 G's. Okay, that's not bad. That's survival. And the last drop back into the station. So how's the stats on that? Yep, so goodbye people. Goodbye viewers. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. And please like the video as well. That would really appreciate that. Alright, goodbye. See you in the next video.